That very first night, I'm just rubbing her belly and she's just on her back and just giving me all the love in the world. And I was like, how on earth did you come from 12 years of living in a rabbit cage and not getting any love or attention or affection to now just literally throwing yourself at me to say thank you? Like, why do you trust me? Why do you trust humans? Why is this the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced? She has been by my side always. She's a Velcro cat. She is so clingy. She's the love of my life. I was engaged to my ex before Steve, and I left him because I was like, I want to love like I have with Luna. And then I found him in my new husband. And on our wedding day, I said, like, I'm always gonna love Luna more than you in my vows. And he like said the same in his vows back. He was like, 4 of us are an equal playing field. And I was like, no, I love her more than you. And he's like, I know, you don't have to keep telling me. She is everything that's good about being alive. So it was my cat Ollie's birthday. On their birthday, I go to the Animal Rescue League for a donation in their name. So I went to go drop off a bunch of things. And while I was there, I said, you know what? Let me just look around. I wasn't really ready to get another cat because I had had another cat just past 6 months prior. And I thought it was just going to be me and Ollie for a while. So I took a look around and I saw pretty much one cat left. And she was straggly and she was just this little tiny girl. So I just looked in the little cage that she was in and I was like, you know what, maybe I should meet you. And the Animal Rescue League said, well, she has bathroom issues, she's old, she found in a hoarder house of 50 other cats and she was shoved into a rabbit cage with other cats and her teeth are broken, and when we found her she was only 6 pounds, she was close to death. And again, she won't use the bathroom. So that's gonna be our hardest part, to ever get her adopted out, because that's the #1 reason why animals get returned. And I was like, all right, let me meet her. So I went in the little room with her and I sat on the floor and she just meowed at me and I was like, oh, it's you, like, you're mine. Like 1 second later, we were just there and she just pawed at the side of the cage, like the wall of the cage, and just said, let's go. And I was like, all right, let's go. Brought her home and I put her right into the bedroom because of course you have to separate the 2 cats for a couple days. But there was just something about her. She was just so curious and she was just walking around just meowing. And Ollie at 10 years old had already like shown that he was just such a good boy, really chill around other animals. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna let them meet each other tonight. And so Luna comes walking out just meowing and Ollie went and hid underneath the couch, and by the end of the night they were on the couch just sitting near each other. And I was like, okay. And then the next morning I woke up and they were just both at my feet looking up for breakfast. And I was like, okay, like this is nice. And then within 3 days later, they were both just sitting on one chair together, just snuggling. And I was like, okay, yep, you obviously were meant to be here. When she's ready to snuggle, she just like will go over and lay on top of her brother, and Ollie will just be like, okay, whatever. Very, very patient with her. She likes to bite his butt when she wants his spot on the couch, and he just like will look back and be like, yep, you're here, like just have it. Like he gives up so easily. She is in charge of the entire house all the time. They're this perfect little match. They're the best friends ever.